Right there guys, hope you're doing well. So we've got a bit of news today. Tsimikas has signed a new contract until 2027 apparently. Now, this was mentioned by James Pearce, I want to say maybe a month ago, but I think that might be a little bit of an exaggeration. He did an article on it on The Athletic, and I have mentioned this a few times now, but within a day it was taken down and it was never seen again, right? Now, I've just looked now on his Twitter page after this news has come out, and James Pearce has not even touched on it on Twitter that Tsimikas has signed a new deal. Now, we've all kind of seen everything that Klopp's been doing, having a go at Pearce. He mentioned how Pearce should start using his own opinion rather than using a source or something like that in his recent press conference. Now, I don't know, maybe it is linked to this, maybe it's not, maybe it's linked to something else in the past. Like, I can't remember. So if any of you guys can remember anything in the past that you think potentially James Pearce could have said or done or whatever to have pissed Klopp off, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, back to the Tsimikas contract. I think he had 2 years running it, so I think they've extended it again by another further 2 to tick him over to 2027. I like the guy, like I really do. I think that obviously, he's nicknamed the Greek Scouser. He's obviously very well loved by the fans, by myself, to be fair. Like, I don't think he's ever been played, and I felt like he's a massive drop-off compared to Robbo. I do sometimes think in this new system, he may be a little bit, found out a little bit, potentially, just as Robbo is sometimes. I think back in the day, bombing forward, getting crosses in, yeah, it suited him a fair bit. But, we've not really seen him at the same time as much in this new formation, so you've got to think that he'll probably get a game against Leicester in the Carabao Cup, so let's wait and see what he does. But yeah, as well, I kind of thought Tsimikas may have been one of the players potentially sacrificed, shall we say, in the summer window to accommodate getting in another defender. Someone you could sell, get a bit of money for, and get somebody else in that's more fitted to the new formation. Now, the fact they've offered him a new deal with a potential, obviously he's probably got better terms and the extensions by a further 2 years instead of a bit longer than that, I kind of think this may be a move to protect his transfer value going into next summer perhaps, or maybe the summer after that, to potentially move him on. At the same time, Robbo is getting on a little bit. I think he's in his 30s now. Tsimikas is not that too far behind. I think he's about 27, 28. He might be 26. I should probably check that before I started doing the video, in all fairness. But yeah, it's good that he's got a new contract. It's good that he's tied down. I just kind of think that it maybe is to save his transfer value a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it's to give him a bit more time to show himself in this new formation or something like that. But as I say, overall, I'm happy with the deal. I do like the player. He's not a massive drop-off compared to Robbo. And yeah, guys, what do you think about Tsimikas signing this new contract? I think it's pretty good. But yeah, what do you think? What's your thoughts on it? Do you think there's something else behind it, or it's just the length? Like if it was something like a 5-year extension that took him to, like, I don't know, 2028, 2029, 30s, something like that. It's just because it's an extra 2 years on the end of the deal. I don't know. It just feels a little bit funny for me about that. And yeah, I'll leave that there. I feel like I'm waffling a bit now. One last thing before I go. Tom Werner, one of the FSG board members, shall we say. I think he's one of the chairmen at Liverpool. He was at the game at the weekend. Now, many people have been taking that into consideration, that this is something to do with the sale of the club and yada, yada, yada. Some people have cited that this may have been in the cards for a while because this was when the main stand was supposed to open up again. I can see that potentially being a reason why, but these guys have got the money, so they could make last-minute changes, and they could have delayed this until the stadium is actually moved on a little bit further. But at the same time, I still don't think it's got something to do with the selling of the club, because you'd think that both of them would be here, John W. Emery and Tom Werner. So maybe it's just, it was already booked in, penciled in this visit, and you know, things haven't fallen into place for the opening of the full stand, shall we say, and instead of just coming again at a later date, he just popped along to see what's going on, basically, while it was already booked in. But anyway, guys, we'll leave that there. Let me know what you think about everything I've just covered off in this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.